Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. How is everybody? It is Sunday, and we got a lot. I'm going to be moving a little slow today. We made things happen today, and we did it on the ice here in the Flint Hills. Yeah. Don't ever
got above freezing, did you?
Yeah, I didn't get above freezing today, so I need to get my devices set up really quick. How is everybody? Huh?
Oh, one of the push buttons, the thing that tells you if the turkey's done or not for the breast.
Yeah.
I didn't think this one had one because I couldn't find it earlier.
You located it?
Yeah.
What, when you're dissecting it?
Yep.
Okay.
It was up under the edge of a wing.
How is everybody? So, we're going to start with some unboxings this evening because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 are right here. Well, we don't have anyone active in chat.
You just started, and you're later than normal.
I'm later than normal. Maybe we won't be doing giveaways tonight.
You're, like I said, you just started, and you're later than normal. So
Yes, we are later than normal.
you're waiting for the notification.
Yep. Let's see. Grab some supplies. I'm behaving like I got a concussion. I didn't even hit my head.
So you can come join me in the hospital bed because I feel like I've had a stroke with no strength in my hands.
I think that's a place out in your back, dude.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's bad enough I'm having trouble pulling.
Yeah, you're going to have to break down on that day that he's open later in the day.
And hopefully that's
Thursday. Probably. It's probably the only day. Well, I don't know. I don't know that we'll have that day available right now, but hey.
Well, I'll make it available. I'm off that day.
Oh, yeah, you are. No, you're not. Not this week. You're working 8 days straight, I thought.
Oh, yeah, good point.
All right. Let's see. Hey, y'all. I am just off screen. Welcome in, Jessica. Welcome in, Kathy. Welcome in, Lena. We're going to start with some unboxings here in a minute. We're going to do some giveaways, y'all. If you notice, I've got space in here. This is the old sales area. We're going to gain some footage and all that good stuff in the coming days. And, y'all, I have a 50-pack of channel stickers. So we're going to give some channel stickers away. Give me just a second. I've got to get my hair clip, whatever.
And I'm over prepping, because, we didn't cook a Thanksgiving dinner.
We didn't have cook a turkey for Thanksgiving.
No.
So how do we have a turkey?
Because I took the one that was gifted to us from somewhere and took it to work this morning and smoked it. So I'm working on kind of shredding up some of the meat because...
All right, well, I got to run out. Dude. Hey, Steve Price. Could you go out to the bed? I'm already live, and I'm light, so watch what you say. Could you go out to the bed? On the sun visor is my hair clip. I know I've got 2 others, but
And when you grab that, grab my red cord out of there too, please.
Thank you, C-Prods. Alright, we're going to start with some unboxings, and then I'll get my hair up. I just, It's been a day. I woke up about 7:05. Had a call by, I don't know, 7:10. That lasted a good while. Not complaining, just explaining. And then I realized I needed to trek my butt about 8 miles, and it didn't get above freezing today, so I started reaching out to a few folks. And one of my friends up here, she's been my friend almost as long as I've known Kathy. And she's like, hey, did you reach out to so-and-so? And I was like, I didn't even think about them because they're usually working, but it's a weekend. And yeah, so I got a ride to the Little Apple this morning. Stopped at U-Haul, got a truck, helped a chosen family move a significant amount today. We got our furniture brought out and put in the storage unit. In between all that, because I didn't realize that the U-Haul had a backup camera and I had to squeeze between two vehicles. So my brother from another mother, someone has not lived with me. I'm going up at chat, y'all. I feel like I'm brain fogged. I don't know why, but maybe it's being out in the cold weather today. But yeah. So he's like, hey, you want me to back up? And I'm like, hey, yeah, just don't hit anything. I've got insurance on it, but don't hit anything. And I didn't realize that I stopped on ice. And we're talking about an inch of ice. So the moment my shoes hit the ground, my feet went up. My Mountain Dew went to the other side where he was. And my friend, she's the one I've been asking y'all to pray for. She was in her old apartment. She heard me hit the ground. And all she could holler is, Steph, are you okay? And I'm like, dude, I jumped up. I didn't jump up quickly, but I jumped up. I said, oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm sore tonight. So, alrighty, y'all. Let's get going. All right, first in chat this evening was Jessica Dumpster Girl. Welcome in, Jessica. Kathy was second in. Welcome in, Kathy. Yeah, y'all. If it wouldn't have been that, apparently weighing 130-ish, 140-ish.
Doesn't hurt as bad to hit the ground, does it?
You know,
I mean, it still hurts.
it still hurts.
But it's not so agonizing as it used to be.
The sweats I'm in are double layered sweats. I picked those up last week because I knew we was gonna have help with this move, and I'm glad it did because holy moly, it cushioned a little bit, but like tonight my cervical spine is bothering me, so definitely tomorrow I may be just moving slow. So, all right, y'all, let's get. I did not go all the way down in chat. I got distracted. Sorry.
Squirrel.
Mister is running 8 straight days at the place that pays him. And I don't know the last time we actually had a full 24 hours without business or outreach. Not complaining, just explaining, y'all. The days are definitely blended. I totally forgot Thursday was Thanksgiving. But I'm going to contribute that to the events earlier in the week. You know I don't eat on camera. So he smoked the turkey at work. OMG, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, but now I gotta clean my hands.
You have wipes in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just had to get up to get them. Alrighty. Alright, so there's Lena. Welcome in, Lena. Thank you, Jessica. Girl, your box will be leaving either Monday or Tuesday. So, Mr. went to start packing, and I'm like, hey, did you grab this and this? Because I kind of hid your stuff around my house. And there's a few things he didn't realize that I'd gotten. And so I think you might have 2 boxes coming. I'll let you know on Monday or Tuesday when we get them out. And then I thought I'd seen someone else. Let's move. Oh, there is Mona. Welcome in, Mona. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm sore. All the muscles definitely are telling me tonight. So, my neck, we got home and I sat in my recliner for a bit and I started getting tight and I was like, no, I gotta get up and move. So, yeah, I'll be alright. Just my lower back, it definitely felt like I bruised it. And Mr. said when he got off that it was bruising already. So, definitely in the market for snow boots that have tread on them. And it's crazy because we really don't have snow on the ground. I mean, there's snow in certain spots, but
Yeah, wait till morning. Talking 2 to 5 inches. So
I'm hoping it's like mid-morning. I gotta take that U-Haul back. So maybe, I don't know. I guess if it's like, the $50 size when you get up, probably I'll just wake me up so I can go in and drop it. Because they should have a key place to drop.
yeah, they should.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Yeah, Kathy, there was a lot of ice over just off of Marlette. And I don't know. I think it's their drainage system over there. And I wasn't thinking. So, I mean, to be honest, the only concern I really have, aside from the fact that obviously tomorrow people are going to know that I'm hurting more than I want them to know, is my neck. So, let's see, tomorrow's Monday. So, yeah, I don't even think my chiropractor's in the office until Tuesday. So, I just keep doing some exercises with the neck and all that good stuff.
So, Sea Prods, wasn't it that got us this? I got to use it.
You got to use it. Our Thanksgiving platter he got us. Awesome. Mr. is dissecting the turkey he smoked at work today. 2 weeks ago, John the reseller was in chat and we were trying to figure out what we would do for the next week, and he mentioned something about leftover turkey recipes. So we've got a couple we're gonna do with y'all this evening. Call it some meal prep. One will definitely be for dinner tomorrow night. Hey, buddy. Just a second, y'all. I have to grab one of his blankets so he'll lay down in here.
I'll pull it off the door.
That's what I was gonna do.
Okay. Even the dog's got a piece of turkey.
No, Ellie. Don't get comfortable being on this side. Just saying.
Good one.
This is only because we're working on it tonight. So yeah, we spent some time getting this all cleared out, and we'll make a run to the storage after the show. So.
What's if I don't remember before?
Well, yeah, Mr. might do that. Alrighty. Yeah, heating pad tonight for sure. We have an in-suite in the office because the office is actually
Well, it's gonna soon be back to the master.
It's supposed to be a master bedroom, so it has a ensuite bath. So it's got a shower on one side and a bath garden tub on the other. It'll be tomorrow before I can make it
You ain't gonna get to that garden tub tomorrow.
You don't think so?
No. There ain't no place to go with the stuff to bring it out of there. That's the extra overflow storage that we were using.
Oh.
It's packed floor to ceiling, including the tub.
Alright, I'll be hollering probably at my brother from another mother and see what his schedule's like this week.
I'm just
Because
being
he's
honest.
working, so. But, yeah, the garden tub would be nice to be able to access again.
We'll
So,
get there.
we will.
This space getting opened up tonight starts the process to being able to get that done.
Right. Life of the reseller. So,
No, life of a reseller living in a 900 square foot rectangle.
true story. Alright, y'all. The first one I'm going to unbox this evening. I need to see if I can get the label off. I need to take a picture of it first because this is her new address. Is Jessica B. Jory. Jessica B. Jory. She moved from Cali and she's actually driving distance from me now. It's a day trip, but I can make it happen. I mean,
So
I
she's
can.
over on the other side of the state.
I don't know. I think it's over by the Ozark Lakes where we went with Grandma and Auntie.
Yeah,
But-
so it's a day drive because it's halfway down and halfway in.
But anyway, take the label off.
She's
Maybe.
got it taped. Hand it here.
Yeah,
taped.
she's got it taped.
And just hand me the scissors and the label real quick.
You do that. Let's see. And then I got one from Dee. That's from Daisy's Creation. I will be closer to her when we move to the Sooner State. I'm actually up. Let's see. I'm actually closer to Nebraska than I am Kansas City. So. And then D is not that far from Oklahoma City, so. Alright. I'm doing a couple of these that way.
Is that?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna set
open one
this
to
label
another.
up here under my extra hat and phone.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, you just took the label off. You didn't open it, right?
Yeah, I just took the label off.
Okay.
I like them when they tape them on like that because I can cut them off.
So, Jessica moved. She was in Cali, and then she moved to Missouri. And so, I want to say she's on Sundays. She might be on right now. But right now, I know she's coming on when she's able to, when she's done with her day job. So, typically, she was selling every so often on the late night with It's Me. It's About to Get Real Kim and her group. So, first and foremost, that's what it's like. Let me bring you all down some. Yeah, there ain't no label showing back there, so. So, this is actually, most of this has been here for a minute. This is way, I can assure y'all that each one of these resellers shipped out the same week or within 72 hours of my completed payment. It just, I've been,
We've been the ones busy and not able to get to stuff.
yeah, so. I actually like this one. I'm not actually a yellow gold person. So, but I like that one. That one's cool. And on each end, oh, let's see, right there, it's hammered It's got that hammered look, so it's cool. It's cool. This is actually my first purchase from Jess since she moved to Missouri. So I don't remember. I think there should be 2 shirts and then just some jewelry. So I got a couple anklets. Here's one of them. Silver tone. It's got pearls and seashells. 2 of my favorites. So yeah, they'll stop. And someone once asked when I said something about my love for the ocean, about the Little Mermaid, and I'm like, yeah, Little Mermaid was actually my first 1 or 2 favorites, right? But it's actually not the Disney one. So that's going to be Dyed Hal Light, and then it's the Jingle. Not Everyday Light. It's the Jingle that sold this one. And I'll tell you why. There's a movie my mama and I used to watch, and it's called The Color Purple. And there's a scene in that movie. If no one's watched it, I would caution you if you have, trauma-related history. But there's a scene in it where the mailman's coming up with a carriage or whatever and has those little bells. Oh, yeah. I don't have a regular bust in here, but I did find some of the
So you should have some of the fold-ups.
Yeah, I just gotta see if I can find one that Teal hasn't
Laid on.
laid on. No. I am not going to justify this without a bus. Y'all give me a second. I got to run back to the office because I got to throw this on the bus. No doubt.
And I'm not in chat or anything. My phone's almost dead, and I haven't had a chance to stop and go get my chargers and stuff. And so it's the great thing about Sunday not being a sale is I really don't have to do a whole lot.
You're just trying to get caught up from the week. To be honest, from last week.
And it's only going to get worse running 8 days.
Oh, I know.
I don't like running past 6.
This is a very long necklace. And it's actually, I think it's bronze colored instead of gold. Let me see. It's not wanting to lay right. Oh, goodness. Probably human error at this point. Let's see. Yeah, one of them's going to look weird, but this is a Y necklace. And it looks like arrowheads. It's really cool. Hey, Ashley. Welcome in. I had to run to the back to grab this bust. I had some flat ones, but I had them set in a place where Tioka, that's the boss, could get to them. And she obviously loved them. So I've got to take a lint roller to them.
Duct tape probably work better than a lint roller.
Okay, I'll use
I haven't
duct
been
tape.
impressed with the last few lint rollers I've bought.
I'm doing an unboxing, so yeah, that's all the jewelry. That's odd, y'all. Usually I have a large box of jewelry from her, so I was proud of myself. And then Jessica's been on a weight loss journey, and so have I. And so the fact that I bought clothes from her that were small clothes was awesome. So they're 79. I know it's not 78, but Mr. was born at 78. I just needed a couple of these type of tops. And then here is this one, and this one's to layer. This is a LaLaRue. I get my words. LaLaRue. And this one is to layer for winter because, yeah. So that is from Jessica B. Jewelry, and she did a fantastic job of packaging this. I have to tell y'all one thing about her and her jewelry. I might have one piece, and probably the first piece I ever bought from her. Everything else, I've either sold the week after it's come in, or I sold it the same night. Not even kidding. That's why I love sourcing stuff through her, whether it's for, to flip or for personal. Alrighty, this one. This one's hiding the name, but I know it's from Deb's Wood Burning. What can it be? What can it be? I enjoy getting things from Deb when I'm able to, because I'm not always able to make her shows, but this is actually a Christmas gift, and that person isn't going to be on my channel as far as coming in here to see, so I can show y'all. Oh, it's a glare. Anyways, it's a sun catcher. So, Mister, he'll tell y'all who it's for.
Haha, my dad.
Goes in his Christmas box. It needs to go back in here, though, because that's how I'm going to put it.
Yeah.
That's how we're going to ship it.
Put it in there, because I haven't got his stuff organized yet.
I know you don't. That's all. That's next week. We got to get everybody's Christmas boxes so they can ship. Alrighty. So that was a Christmas gift. No, wait. I might have.
There's a pen over here.
Okay.
I just want to be able to label.
Alright, this is from Denise. Denise's Magical Emporium. This is probably the smallest package I've ever gotten from her. Again, I try to behave. Things are hard right now. Things have been hard, but every once in a while I can get a bit in there and it'll stick. Meaning, I can get it for a good cost. Sometimes certain things they can get up there. So, but I love everything I've gotten from Denise. I've got some jewelry from her. I've got some historical things from her. So first and foremost, came like that. So a while back, I got a you remember that necklace I got for you?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Well, it's just a necklace.
Yeah, but you wear them for like medieval reenactment and all that.
Right, the SCA.
And so this isn't the same thing, but it did remind me of it. So it's like, I'm gonna get it.
Society of Creative Anachronism.
Yep. So, and Denise, if you catch this on the replay, thank you, girl. It was a nice top. It really was. Let's see. Let's stick that one there. Okay. This one is actually from Angel. It's been a minute since I've gotten anything, but that's just because my Saturdays are usually outreach days, and I usually don't have time in the morning to jump on YouTube. So this was definitely Christmas as well. This was actually a lot for firecracker. So let's see.
Yeah, you're gonna end up with 2 boxes going.
Yeah.
Or 1 big box.
Well, I've got stuff for your parents too, so we'll get it figured out. We'll figure out where everyone's gonna be for. But so these are Harry Potter ornaments, so
Place to go with
set it on the floor right there. This is funny because I've sold one of these. No, I didn't sell it. It was a giveaway. And it was last year. So this is the golden snitch. The ball that they catch. Hey, Kevin, welcome in. Y'all, I think everybody knows who Tuber Chat is, but that's Kevin. Y'all do yourself a solid if you're not connected with him.
You want to grow your channel? He is one of the top ones. Actually, probably the top one.
Don't make me lie on live. Tell everybody who the top channel is, in my opinion. But yeah, they're in active chat right now. Alright, so we're just doing unboxings right now, and then we're going to do some leftover turkey recipes with the smoked turkey that Mr. smoked at his work today. And then here's Harry Potter himself. So we got her some ornaments this year. Got her a lot of stuff actually, but she's a young adult, so we did that too. I'll pull these out. Alrighty. So this is going to explain what I just pulled out. I just got to pull it off. Mister, who is that for?
Gotta be our little friend over on Post.
That is going in our angel tree box. And then we've got a bunch of cookie cutters. So that one I would say was Thanksgiving or Canadian. And then the snowman. And tree. No, I was looking because the way the light hit it, I thought there might be 2. This is definitely for flowers. Okay, dude. Sorry, y'all. Petey's.
Well, it's a clean blanket, so he's trying to.
There's a star one. This is a present one. That one I would say is a poinsettia. That almost looks like Santa Claus going down. Here, let me pull the plastic off of it. I think that's either, what do you call those? They're those darn clowns, Jack in the Boxes, right? Yeah. So like the clown part and then the box right here, that would just make sense. Or maybe it's Santa Claus stuck in the chimney. And then last but certainly not least, there is the candy cane. So yeah, actually there's, at least 2 households that are getting stuff, all Christmas related. All right. This one is from Viv. Viv sells with Debs Woodburn and Lisa and Patsy Crafty and Patty Paul.
I like that box. Here's a heavy box.
Right?
A nice inside box.
I'll show you all the little notes she left on the box when I get the bag off of it. So it says Stephanie G. It's all right. And then it says thank you with a smiley face. Ha!
Play for the Bulls.
Alright, so first and foremost, well, she says thank you on the inside too, but this is and then so she's got everything individually wrapped and then securely in another bag. So we got that going on. Let me make sure whether or not we got more in there now.
Put all your packing back down in there.
And her packaging material, I'm able to recycle into future orders, or if I've got something going out.
I
So-
use people's bubble wrap that they've taped up as Dead Space pack a lot of times.
A lot of the times, yeah.
Because that seems to be where I'm having the most problems, Dead Space pack.
So she had it wrapped in the paper and then in styrofoam. And what is it? Y'all should know. It's a sunflower, and I believe. No, I'll have to replace the battery, but that's okay. It's actually a light. So it's sunflower light. And I've got, yeah, I think you could see it. That one came from Lisa. That one came from Lisa. But wait, there's at least one other one back there. Yeah. So, let's see. I'll put that one there. I've got another one here. I've even got a doll. I've actually got more dolls. Alright. There's probably enough sunflowers for everybody. So here is a carousel horse. I was thinking of not showing it because that's for someone else, but I do source from those in the reseller community as I can when I can. So this one's a horse one. Surprise. I told you I had more. So yeah, you're probably getting 2 boxes, Jessica. Because I want to get this stuff out versus waiting until closer to the cutoff for the holidays. Alright, so y'all, we're going from horses to skulls. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know. It looked cool.
Wasn't that part of the Christmas that we were doing for?
Oh, yeah. There was that aspect too, but I still haven't gotten an address. And I mean,
Oh, I got an address finally. He sent it to me like 2 days ago.
okay. So he really wants the skulls now, huh? Alright. Well, at least we got an address now. Alright. Let's move some stuff back there. We'll set these back here so they don't get knocked over. Alrighty. This one is from Patty Paul's. I love getting stuff from Patty Paul. I love getting stuff from everybody I've opened packages from this evening. I don't have a favorite, y'all. I mean, certain people might have a niche for this or a niche for that, but aside from that, you know, if someone's got what I'm looking for, that's who I get it from. Unless I've asked someone specifically to source something for me. If they went out and they've done that and they've met my expectations, meaning, you know, stay within budget, stay within the condition type of stuff, and bring it affordably. Yeah. So. First and foremost, there's that. And Patty's is the same way. I can reuse her packaging material that she sends me, even if we only use it for dead space, and that helps with my overhead. So it's really a blessing when I get from certain people, because they make sure that their packaging materials are clean.
I don't think we've opened a box in a while.
No, that would have been when I first started buying on YouTube.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so. It's a bud base, whatever it is. Oh, yeah. Look at that baby. Oh, yeah.
And iridescent.
Very iridescent. No, it's not that old. Just so you know.
I didn't think it was old. I just asked if it was iridescent.
Y'all, she did not invoice me for that. That is so cool. It's a pencil with a snowman eraser. Yeah, Steph gets amused at the small things. Y'all, it's the small things that matter the most in life. It really is. They add up. It's nice to have, you know, a shebang here or there, but I tell you what, it's the little things. It's the attention to details. Kind of like Lisa Fun Finds. And we're going to open a package from her because I got another one over there. She went recently to see her mama. That would be in the last 30 or 45 days. And her mama lives where my parents met, and the rest is history. And I asked her, because she said she was going sourcing, so I asked her if she'd look for specific things for that specific area that I could add to my collection, because as much as I wanted to make a southern trip, it ain't gonna happen until next year, and that's okay. Hey, that should be sugar-free, right? Maybe, maybe not.
Huh.
This is a peppermint, and it looks like a dinner one. which are the ones I love, but someone's telling me recently, Steph, you gotta look at the sugar in those too. So, and I'm not on medication to control my blood sugars. My A1Cs are back down to normal, but my doctor informed me that I will always be considered a pre-diabetic, even if I don't ever set up diabetes. I have a family
We're doing everything in
history.
our power to make that happen where you don't set up diabetes.
Right. I've got a few things. Genetics. That's not a cop out. It's hit for the last 3 generations. So, but the fact that I'm 43 and not a diabetic, I count that as a win. So this is a mushroom soup bowl. My mama had some similar, so that was definitely a holy shoot, I need to grab that now type. And so it did. And there's more and more, y'all. I just need to find out if they got sugar in them because they smell so amazing. Those are the butter dinner ones. Hey Sarah, welcome in. Let me make sure no one snuck in here.
Yeah, because I'm not in chat.
Yeah, y'all, I'm badly behaving, not keeping up with chat. Mister's usually in chat, so he'll let me know, but he's on what, day 3 of 8 in a row?
Yep.
With no warning. They're gonna be closed for something or another.
They have to do some extensive work to our hoods. So they're probably going to fix the fact that we can't cook on the fire grill without it smoking the whole kitchen up.
So here is the top for these. So they weren't bud bases, but they could be if you left the tops. So there's those. Move those. Oh,
And here's a box.
here, I'll set those here. Set that in between them so they don't roll, please. So close. Yeah. It is marked. And it is cool. It's marked Japan. So there is that. There you go. Y'all, there is a new reseller to me as far as me purchasing from them. Does anyone know who it was? Jessica might know. This is from 710 and 7S Kim.
17.
Well, all right, but I say it's 7S Kim, but 710's Kim. Yes. And this is also another Christmas gift. And get a little sticky on it. Just the bag where. So I'll let y'all see him first. When I pull his hood off, Mister's gonna know who it is for.
Part of our angel tree box? Or is that down to roof?
That little buddy over there on Fort Riley wants a dog. I told him, y'all, I did not break his. Well, I probably did break his heart because he really wants a real dog, and
But between his mom being allergic and
everything else. So I told him, I said, buddy, I make a lot happen. I cannot make your mama unallergic to dogs. So yes, that's part of Angel Tree too. Yeah, y'all, I've been buying Angel Tree from those I can afford to. So, all right, this one is from that necklace, that one back there. That was not from Denise's Magical Emporium. That's from Daisy's Creation.
yeah,
The silver.
That's who he said it was.
Okay, maybe I did. All right, this one is from Denise's Magical Emporium. Y'all, let me start with telling you how I met Denise. I met Denise in a morning show. In chat. Mind you, I mean, I'd seen her on Friends Ellen with Friends and all that. Y'all, it don't matter if it's got sugar in it. I mean, if I start getting a sugar rush, I'll know I need to spit it out. That's so big. Alright, maybe I can talk and have it on the side. But anyways, it was a morning show, and she goes, "Hey, Steph, is your emporium magical?" And I looked at the way she put it, and I thought, so I put in chat, I said, "Absolutely, it's magical." Good night, Jessica. So this definitely feels like jewelry, and then some. So I'm gonna pull it all out first. Wait, there's more. Woohoo! And if I remember right, a lot of this is buttons. So I've got jewelry and buttons. Alright, yep. So we've got buttons, more buttons. Y'all, I think primarily this is buttons. There might be a little, we're just gonna call that a crafting bag. But yeah, that's loaded with buttons. And there's a lot there. I'm just gonna set it over there because I don't want to make a mess tonight. The other day I was thinking, where did I get buttons from? Did I get some buttons, or did I just think I wanted them? Dude, it happens sometimes.
Well, you know, these packages have been sitting here for like 2-3 weeks. Speedy, no.
Hey, buddy, leave my Snuggie alone. You're not pulling it down. You got your blankie. Hey, you got your blankie. It's okay. Alrighty.
We cleaned up the
I know.
storage area.
Alright, so this is a lot of rings. This is just fashion jewelry, y'all. Nothing spectacular, but they're cool. So, red hat ladies. Looks like all the stones, whatever. They're not cold, so it's probably... I want to say plastic, but that don't seem right, so maybe it's acrylic. And then here's this one. These are all adjustable. That one I just like. And it's, I think it's bronze tone. Let's check this one out. There's that one. These are all adjustable, so quite literally I can drop them in grab bags with a few other things. This one's gonna go to my friend. It's angel wings, but it looks like an angel. with the white stone and the red stone. So I'll set that there so I don't put it back. This one's definitely plastic. It's nope. You gotta wait. Internet dropped and then it came back. And then I'm lagging on top of it. So give me a second, y'all. There I am. Alright. I'm not sure. Oh, it has knocked one down. So there's one. They're right there.
Okay, see, I was looking.
Then here's this little wire one. I think this is artesian made one. Not a sugar rush. But it's like at the moment it's fishing to explode. And then there's one in here. It's a little case. Oh, the little red binding came out of it, but that's alright. We'll get it back in later. It's going to be probably a little girl's necklace. And it looks like it's got a knot. Maybe not. It just rode weird. Let's see. There we go. No, maybe that's an anklet. No, that is not an anklet. Not unless it's for someone that's got big ankles.
Maybe old.
Yeah, it could be old. It could just be I don't know. It's cool though. It's a heart, gold tone. So there is that. We've got two more little things to open. So, you got this one.
I'm gonna do that seed box in a minute and
Run over the storage.
That way I can come back.
Yeah. And I got one left open after this. And then we can get on with what we're making. Oh yeah. So it's a tuppered candle holder. Very, I don't know that you call that gold. It's cool. But it's really, it's almost an orange. But kind of like gold. It's cool.
The bag's right next to
Oh, the bag's right next. I'm sorry. And we got two, so that is awesome. And they're small enough that if you can get a big space like us, those will fit. We'll see. We'll see if they come to the tube. They might not. And see.
No, as we kind of start getting everything organized again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, winter's coming,
Yeah.
which pretty much means we're stuck in our house for days at a time.
Don't rush it, please. I didn't
You
mean,
don't like being stuck in the house with me? That's what I heard.
I did not mean it the way you took it. But, buddy, you accept it however you want to. All right. This one is from Lisa's Fun Finds. No, it's not the way I meant for you to take that. Just don't. We were stuck here for what was it, 8 days last winter?
Oh, it's about 5 days. I was able to get out after the 5th day and
Oh, yeah, but
move around the village.
We were stuck.
I
We
couldn't
were
get out of
stuck
the
in the house for 5 days.
Yeah. But what? The first 2 days, I couldn't even get out the front door. It took us 2 days to shovel out.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And then it took me another 2 days to get the vehicle shoveled out and be able to get it out of the driveway.
Alrighty. That might be an impact zone. It may not. Shipping boxes are meant to take a brunt. So. Apparently, I've got like this health thing on my phone now.
It's an update that came.
Is that why it's reminding me when it's bedtime? I'm like, when did I set a bedtime?
Well, no, because our phones are linked and mine's set up with a bedtime reminder. Is it reminding you at 10 o'clock?
Yeah, every night.
Yeah, that's
yours?
That's mine. I'm
I think
utilizing her old iPhone until I can go get a screen put in mine.
I think I might be opening this upside down, but hey, that's okay.
So it's like all of her iPhone settings and everything are in there. Her iID and all that's still on it because I'm worried about the pictures disappearing if I take it away.
Yeah, I need to look and see if I can put Dropbox on that phone.
Hey, Auntie Mama's Kitchen.
Hey, Auntie Mama, how's it going?
Is your black one on your main account?
Huh?
Is the black one on your main account? On the business account?
Here, let me see.
I could have done that so you don't just get
away. I wasn't on the main account, I was on the pups, but now I am, but now you gotta look my channel up. I don't know why. Alrighty, yeah, I opened it upside down. That's alright. So we got that. Here. Pulled that one out. Y'all, it feels like Christmas. Maybe it's the wrapping paper. So. There's so much fun in this box, I'm just saying. Let's set everything out.
There we go.
Oh, I love this. So there's this bag. She's got more in here. More that's here. More that's here. And then last but certainly not least.
Oh, this was the glue let loose and transport.
The glue let loose during
so,
transport.
So when you get wood stuff from people that's been glued together,
especially in the winter time.
No, it doesn't matter.
It don't?
It's altitude.
Oh, it's altitude.
If they end up on a plane and not shipped on the ground, the glue has a tendency to pop and separate. It's just a pressure thing.
That's an easy thing.
That, and it might be a temperature thing because they are held in a cargo bay that, you know, at that altitude usually ends up well below zero.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it separates. It's not anything hard to fix. It's an easy little couple dabs of.
I've got glue up there.
Got a little dabs of wood glue and a book sitting on top of it for an hour or two, and it's fixed.
Yeah.
So it's nothing that she did shipping it or anything. It happens.
Yep.
I've had it happen to an item I shipped and felt so bad because it didn't arrive safely, but I had glass packed all around it, and they're like, no, it's not like it got busted. It just, the glue popped.
So this is part of that set. This is a spice.
This is for our Oklahoma home.
Yeah,
or wherever we land.
This was our Christmas to our future home. Should be in the Sooner State, but you know. I don't know. I've learned to start embracing this midlife crisis that Mister's going through, and I'm just going on the ride with him. So who knows, we might end up in Louisiana a lot sooner than our kids think. Because that is our retirement plan. Is
the beauty of down Louisiana, if you get anywhere near New Orleans, I can go down in the quarter and do the exact job I'm doing now and make over double, almost triple what I'm making. It's kind of a no-brainer for me.
yeah, I just opened this, and the first thing I pulled out was this wallet. Okay.
I hit my hand on it.
Yeah, that is a toy bin shelf. But is it supposed to be used the way I'm using it? So, there is that. And it's a wallet, and I think it'll fit down in my source bag. Which is odd, I don't have it over here. But, to be fair, I didn't know I'd have this much room today. Here's some cupcake picks, sunflowers. You can use them for pretty much anything. I'm going to get back to that bag here in a minute, y'all. I just want to go ahead and open this stuff because it's going to take a minute. So you could say this is probably pretty much sunflower themed. The sunflowers aren't going away. The next shipment from Deb has a lot more sunflowers. You're welcome. Hey, I figure when we're stuck in the house, listen, I figure when we're stuck in the house, we can't open the door because there's so much snow. I want to have sunflowers. Just a minute, y'all. There's a reason why he'd be giving me a hard time. Oh, they're droopy, but I'll go ahead and show them that way. I ain't been home enough to tell until I went to look at them. But, yeah, I've got some sunflowers and some other flowers. I probably ought to pull them out and hang them upside down. The real flowers don't happen very often. But
no, it's cool. Almost every time you do the...
Not every time.
The last 2 times that you've done the food... Help out with the food pickup.
When we've done harvesters as volunteers.
Yeah.
Yeah, not always. So I got a sunflower the last time.
And then there's a rose that's drying in my window. And
there is. There is, because I might have forgot about it. I wasn't thinking about, hey, it really feeling like Christmas, but with the... It's the notes, y'all. She did not invoice me for this. It was a gift from her.
Now, wherever we land, when we set up our kitchen, then you can do a video or a live of...
If I stop giving away sunflowers. This stuff was bought for our new home. Whenever it happens, y'all. If you don't start preparing for your future, you know. And so this is just trying to tell the universe, hey. Telling God, hey, you know. All right, my focus is back on... Let's sell what we can, and let's make this house happen, because 900 square feet and being a reseller just doesn't...
and it's frustrating. It's like as we organize,
even if I wasn't a
another part of
right.
the house.
Even though I'm a reseller, even without being a reseller, this house layout...
The layout stinks. Of course, the one next door, that layout is the layout we were supposed to have.
Right, and they switched units on us and didn't tell us until the day we moved up here. And she's like, will it work? And I'm like,
Guess it kind of has to.
I guess it kind of has to. It took us 4 months of couch surfing and floor surfing to afford this, but yeah, sure.
Oh,
Mr. B drop that stuff.
I
So
had no
Mexican
grip in
painted him painted pottery. And yes, I do keep the notes. I don't know if everyone keeps the cards I send, but I keep the notes that the others send me, and they're touching.
It took time.
It's the little
effort.
things. It's the little things. A lot of people, I've had people throw brooches, I'm not kidding, in Ziploc bags, throw them in a poly envelope, and that's as much protection as they had to cross the U.S. to get to me.
No, I use bubble envelopes to mail small amounts of jewelry because I can put them in a jewelry
The notes are
disposable
amazing.
jewelry box, put it down in there, and then I double bubble envelope it. You can darn near step on it; it's not going to hurt it.
Right.
So I've actually tested that theory with a couple pieces of jewelry that we had laying around. I put it in and did that, and then stepped on it, and it didn't break the jewelry up.
So Lisa had this. Y'all, no matter if she's selling on her channel or she's on Deb's or anywhere, what is in Lisa's background? If you see something that sparks your interest, you can ask and she'll bring it and show you. So I seen the sunflower, and I seen it actually the day before I asked about it. I was trying to really be disciplined, and this is a utensil spoon for like your stove. You know, I think Lisa's probably, between her and Deb, are probably the ones I've gotten the most sunflowers.
Other than locally, so
Other than locally. I mean, I get if there's others that have them and it's to my liking, which, I mean, most sunflowers I like, but I might already have an overabundance of them too, so there's always that aspect of, do I really need more? This is the other cross. This is the other cross. And this one was made in Mexico too. Cosimo. Sorry. Cosimo. And it was done the year my daddy passed away. So
eventually I want to get down there to Cosmo.
So there's those. And those will hang in our next home. In a sec. Here, maybe I should put paper between them.
Yeah, put paper between them, and then I'll put them in a little box and put it on the shelf.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Was that everything? I think that was. So, I guess before we throw a recipe or two together for leftover turkey, what you do with it, we're going to do some giveaways really quick, y'all. Let's see.
Notebooks up here. I'll put your pen.
We're going to do some channel sticker giveaways, y'all. So you can put them on whatever you'd like. So it is my logo, my channel sticker, and yeah. There is dragonflies, and there's one butterfly. So those represent my kids. And then in the body on here, there is a sunflower, and underneath for the stem is a dragonfly as well. So we'll give a few of those away. Let's see. I need to come up with some numbers, y'all, because y'all, my mama loved to play pretty much every card game under the book. Dice, dominoes, Chinese checkers, marbles. And I tell you, it didn't matter the game. It didn't matter the day. This is how it rolled with Mama. She would let you know what the instructions were, the rules were.
And then she'd change them.
And then as the evening progressed, the rules changed.
I remember playing spoons with her that one time. And I finally just looked at her and I said, well, if that's the way it's gonna be. Yeah. So then I started making up my own rules. And when she started saying, no, that's not how it's played, well, that's how it was played 15 minutes ago.
Right. Dude, did we ever play a thing of cards with her or anything again?
No, she didn't want to play with me anymore after that. She couldn't win.
Oh, okay. Alright. Notebook. I need to set my sunflowers over here. Y'all, I did not finish unwrapping. I forgot about this purse over here. It's the rest of the spice rack over there. These sunflowers, I just thought they were cool. So I actually asked her about these. And then I asked her about that too, but I didn't know it was a spice thing. So yeah, I guess pretty much everything was sunflower themed other than the crosses, and they were Mexico hand painted. And I definitely love my Mexico hand painted items. So,
Like I said, eventually we're going to go to Cosmo.
So
You know, we're moving closer as we go.
my luck, I go and they wouldn't let me back. Hear all these stories about people traveling.
Don't break the law. That's the only rule.
Well, that ain't really hard.
No.
And then this bag came from Mexico as well, I think, if I remember right. And it looks Mexico made. So. Yeah, I grew up in Southeast Colorado. I don't know. We were the minority, but we always were meant. I think I'm chewing up my words. We was family. It didn't matter the skin color, the language barriers. It didn't matter any of that. You know. My mom always see people as human first and character second.
It's 22 outside and feels like 15.
Oh, good grief. We got water trickling so we don't freeze up again, right?
In a minute. I wonder if it's snowing because the radar shows it is.
If it's snowing, y'all gotta get that to the storage. Yep. So, it is a 5-piece. Yep, 5-piece.
It is just a flick here or there.
Like it's been all evening.
Yeah. It started out and we went and got a bite to eat after helping.
Alright. Give me a second. Let's see. Maybe I can hang it. Yeah, I'll just hang it right there for now. It'll hold there. But let me show y'all. There is that. And it's a tote bag. It's got a zipper. It's cool. And then the spice rack. Mister is gonna apply his glue back for the fence area. And that's just because at this point, it don't matter if it flew in a cargo bay of a plane or if it was ground shipped. I think most of the country has been in cold weather for a week or so. So let me put it together, and then I can show y'all.
It's a gorgeous piece. And it's
So-
an easy fix. So.
And it's an easy fix, yeah. It wasn't, it had nothing to do with the way it was packed and everything to do with the fact that, temperature changes.
All right, so is that it for packing material?
That is it for packaging material. And put my little note there. Alrighty, y'all. Let's see, how many are in chat? Well, there's a difference between active chat and those watching, because we do have those that throw us on like we do them and so forth. So, y'all, let's see. I gotta come up. We'll do two. If we end up with an active chat, then we'll see where we go from there.
All right, so I'm going to explain the white meat chickens and the brown bull. I mean, obviously you could
Give me a
tell.
second, y'all, because Mister's gonna go get that loaf.
That's your white. I would only use about 1/2 to 3/4 because those breasts were
The turkey.
huge. And that's my dark meat. That's not, don't eat that.
Alright.
The bottom of that turkey wasn't quite where it needed to be, even though it was temp in there.
Right.
But it's going in a dish. It's going to be baked, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. And if it's not baked, it's going in the crock pot like what we're fixing to make.
Right. Well, the white meat's good.
Oh,
White
okay.
meat gets done quicker than dark meat. So
So, do you have a crock for the crock pot?
is that what you're going to make?
Yeah, I just didn't communicate that with you. I'm sorry.
Make sure there's nothing floating in it. It is clean. It's just stained on the side.
Well, it's because our water quality here sucks.
Yeah.
But that works. It gives people a real perspective.
And it can cook all night on low.
It's going to.
So
Yeah, it's just
that'll be our supper tomorrow night.
our water quality out here, y'all. This is the reason why I don't clean things. Clean glass before, except maybe wiping it down, depending
You don't
on if
even
it's
give this
painted.
water to your animals.
Yeah.
It's that bad.
No, we buy our water.
Or I've got the filter.
Mister, I'm gonna have to take a page out of.
Take a page. That's the notebook that you use for Sundays. So
Okay, so it's my notes for Sundays in a way. Okay. Alrighty.
I'm gonna get. But I just wanted to explain to you that's where that is. All the rest of the stuff for your white chicken chili is
Just set it up here on the desk if there's space.
measuring spoons are there, cumin, and I should be back before you get to my recipe. So my recipe's in my head.
I know your recipes in your head. Yeah, gonna have the U-Haul back in the morning, so I decided we would use it to
Move a load to storage.
move a load from the sales area to storage. I hope to have gotten more done, but I was in the Little Apple a bit longer than anticipated, but it's just life right now. When your people need you, you're there, no questions asked.
Where's the key to the?
Oh yeah. So there's a story with that. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
I gotta make sure he was breathing.
Well, this morning
He did not. Look
I
like he was
kicked him this
breathing.
morning and didn't mean to when I went to get up,
Yeah.
and he didn't even move.
All right. Gotta find my coat. It's on the chair.
Because then I'm gonna park it in the back because I don't want to have to walk
Just
back
make-
to start a van in the morning.
So there's a fan behind the seat, and there's a pair of little girl overalls in the back behind the seat too.
Need to go into the van.
Yeah, But there it is. I'm going, I can't find my pocket. So it is
No, remote start type thing.
no, you just push the button. But you can't put it into gear until you put your seatbelt on.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out earlier, and I'm like, oh, I guess that makes sense.
So we're gonna warm it up real quick.
Yeah, it's been a wild week here, and I'm glad to put it to bed. Usually I do these on Post-its, but my Post-its are in the office. I don't feel like walking back there, so. Remind him I'm open mic.
Yeah, mom's still open mic. So.
Alright, today is the 30th. Holy moly, y'all. In a couple more hours, at least you East Coasters, y'all are gonna put November to sleep. Let's see, so 25
Move Ellie.
channel sticker. Yeah, we'll roll through this and then we'll get through this recipe, and then Mr. will probably be close to being back. A lot right now just isn't able to be choreographed or whatever. It's, everything's done in real time. I guess that's what happens when life be what it is. But let's see. Write this bigger so I can see it on the screen. Allie, get over here. Allie. Sit, please. All right, y'all. Choose a number. I got them right here. I usually have them set somewhere so y'all can see them. But choose a number between 1 and 30. 1 and 30. I am so ready to put this month to rest. Y'all, Thanksgiving was different for us, but that's because life has us at 3/4 empty nested, and no one was able to be here as far as driving in this year and all that good stuff. So we just went to default and worked with the community, and usually it's what we do for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yes, even Christmas. We go have Christmas dinner with our community members, our outreach partners, and all that. Because, just back in the day, my mama used to say that it took a village to raise a child, and so much more. And it's still true today, not just raising kids, but, so. Alrighty, y'all. Put your numbers in between 1 and 30. I've got 2. We're going to do 2 stickers. And it is my channel stickers. I've got to get Mr. some more. So there are 4 dragonflies on here. 3 represent my kids. 1 represents my grandbaby. And then the butterfly is obviously for Just the Butterfly Queen. That's my oldest baby. So, I'll give it another minute. Make sure ain't nobody stepped out for a second. I gotta get Ellie out of the space. She's a red healer and she just go lay down, please. Hey buddy, I didn't leave you. And then Petey, he's somewhere around 17 or so years old, and his start in life was hard, so he just, so. Alright, y'all. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and let me figure out where I'm at. I guess I could do it on the laptop. Yeah, I've been working for days to get my laptop where I could stream again. Let's see. I don't know. I'm just gonna put the word stop in. And since there's only 2 of you, we'll do both of them. So the first one is number 16. Number 16. So Lena, you nailed that one right on. Y'all, numbers matter. Well, I don't know that they matter to me, but numbers mean something to me. So let me write this down. Giveaway. Channel sticker. And Lena was in on the money at number 16. So 16, you're welcome, honey. Number 16, I was 16 years and 11 months when Jess came into the world. So that's what the number 16 means for me. Back in the day, I wanted to be 16 because I wanted my driver's license, but I got a baby instead. So go figure. Let's see. Yeah, I just need to put the date down. 11. Put Lena's name there. And thank you, Lena. Thank you for playing along. I appreciate that. Oh, you with Shadow, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and of course it was the 90s for me, so it was the late 90s, so I mean there was options they talked about for teens, and I told them absolutely not. That was just a no-brainer. And then past that, I was just terrified to tell my dad, not because I thought he would do anything, but I didn't want to disappoint him. All right, y'all, for the next one, which, oh, let's see, let me go up in this one. So that one. Okay, got Auntie Mama in at 7, and she's winning by default because only 2 y'all played, but that's okay. So Auntie Mama, you getting your mail at your street address now? Yes. If so, I've got it. I just want to make sure because I know you had a P.O. box. And that one's for Auntie Mama. Okay, I'll get this out in the mail. It's going to come inside a card, a Christmas card, as long as you're good with that. But I think you are. I'm going to send Christmas cards out. I should have got them the other day, but I don't know. Cards that they sell nowadays aren't like the cards back in the day. And I need to keep these with these for now. Let's see where. I'll put them up in there. That way I keep them organized and know where I put them. Yeah, the street address. And let me put Auntie Mama down. Auntie Mama. And 26 for me is how old my first baby is. So yeah, got you both down, and I'll get those out in the mail this coming week, because that's not hard to ship. That quite literally, I'm gonna use a stamp that it gets, Forever stamp. I don't know if it was Jess's military training or if it was Sean's, my youngest. I have both, my oldest and my youngest. Um, become soldiers. I mean, Firecracker is the very youngest. She's the baby, but I mean, all the rest of the kids. And um, I wrote them every week per the request at basic training, and then by week 2 or 3, depending on which one it was, I had a list of people who wanted mail or ones that didn't receive mail for whatever reason. There's so many people in the world that, and so like for Sean, when he was in basic training, and that was during COVID, it was 17 letters. Yes, 17 handwritten letters, individual letters written a week. Sometimes I would do it up to 3 times a week. It all depended on what their morale and everything was. Um, so So I still got stamps left over for that, because I literally would buy books of stamps. And at least for Sean, and maybe it's because it was COVID, I'm sure it actually was, because the groups were smaller. They were broken up into pods. It's probably the 3rd week into basic training. They all got lined up for mail call, and they were asked if any of them signed up for a church mailing group or whatever. Everyone said no. So the drill sergeant asked them who the Gross family was then. My son had to step forward and take ownership of that. And so he was charged of mail call the rest of that cycle. It was cute. Probably not for him, but. Alrighty, let's see. I gotta wash my hands, y'all. And I'm gonna pull. I don't know. Let's see. I think I'm gonna move. I don't know how he's got this ran. I'm gonna move the laptop back a little bit, maybe. Yeah, there it goes. If I don't fall. Lord have mercy. That way I got space to put the ingredients. Yeah. No. Hey. Go lay down. No, I know why you was over there. You smelled the food. Not happening. So it's all turkey breast that from the turkey. All doing that. Nobody. Let's see. Got that. Got that. Gotta let my hands dry just a little better. I might have to step over there and get some paper towels. I need to get some hand towels. I've got some somewhere, but I think they're in storage. Not happening. I seen you go over there. Yeah, he's gonna jump up on my chair. I seen that, buddy. All right, let's see. Throw some gloves on. So what we're making, oh Lord mercy, before I throw that glove on, I need to get this. Only because my brain's been working the way it's been working lately. Oh, where I write it? There it is. Typically I use chicken, but I mean turkey's poultry too, so you're not getting it, dude. He smells the turkey. So this is gonna go in the crock pot. And I'm only gonna use about half of it. But it does call for 2 large, either chicken or turkey or any other poultry, bird. I just like to shred it up a little bit. I don't like it in chunks. I mean, there's times I have it in chunks, but not for this. And they call it white chicken, white chili chicken, I think is what you can look up online. There's different variables. You know, you just kind of go off of a recipe and make it your own. So, not happening, dude. Arguing with the dog that wants turkey. I promise y'all, he does not go hungry. He was one of 2 dogs we got from Mister's aunt when she passed away. She actually requested that they be euthanized because she didn't think anyone would take the time and give them the level of care they needed. And so I actually went over 6 months after she passed away for an unrelated death, and I brought them back, and he's the only one left. And she fed them with her fork. So, since he's been inching his way to the Rainbow Bridge for several weeks now, he gets the scraps. And that's his problem, is he smells it. He wants it now, and he doesn't get it right now. So, to speed this up, y'all can use a fork. It doesn't matter if it's turkey or if it's chicken. Or any other bird for that matter. Depending on the size of the bird, might matter, but you know, if you go with pigeon or anything like that, you're going to need more than one. And this turkey, I think he said, weighed 12 pounds, maybe 14. And it'll cover so many different dishes. And since we've had a lot going on in outreach, private life, and business, it's not always been easy to have ready to eat meals that are healthy. So when John the reseller 2 weeks ago said something about, hey, what about doing some recipes with leftover turkey? I'm like, hey, Actually sounds like a good deal. They're back. And your buddy's harassing me, which is why I'm not done.
I'm gonna hang those up here, Richie.
Okay.
Mister, did you hear me?
No.
So your buddy's in here harassing me. That's why I'm not finished. Hey Mona, welcome.
You want to go potty?
Oh, you're fine, honey. You're
No,
fine. I
sorry.
appreciate you coming back. We are making a chicken, well,
It's just
with
good
turkey.
stuff. I know.
White chili. So it would be turkey white chili. And it calls for 2 large breasts. For a turkey, you'd only need 1. 2 cans of white beans. Doesn't matter whatever your favorite white bean is if you like beans.
I think I went with
And a can of dark beans or black beans. And you want to drain both of them. And then there's a can of corn. You dump the whole contents, the juice and all, with the can of corn. Y'all, if you're watching your sugars, know that corn, if you don't know, corn can and usually does raise blood sugar.
Well, yeah. Corn is one of the weirdest vegetables there is because the only actual nutritional thing in corn
It's that
is the
little,
little white dot in the middle of it.
Yep.
Everything else is a byproduct and it just comes out whole. I'm getting ready to get your beans taken care of for you.
Thank you, mister.
We got everything in storage before it started snowing, so we're golden there.
Sweet. It's still not like really snowing, right?
No.
It's just flirting.
I didn't really see much of that.
Oh, wow. Hey, criminal. Welcome in. Thank you for hitting a thumbs up. Yeah, we're going to make 2 recipes with leftover turkey. Mr. Smoked this turkey at his work today. And so it's cold now because he's kept it temperature safe. He's got all of his certifications and all that good stuff. But, you know.
Not for you, bud.
And then this particular meal is
No.
likely going to feed 2 families, not just ours, because there's only a few of us here. So,
Hence the reason why we didn't cook our own things.
and honestly, depending on how big of a batch this is,
It may be the 3rd family.
well, that's what I'm thinking.
Because I'm pretty sure our 2 people that we've been helping get stuff out of their house and over to their new house would enjoy a nice hot meal that they didn't have to work at.
Well, there's been discussion, it just, I don't know,
Starting a meal train for a little
still starting a mill train. So yeah, I just probably tomorrow I need to go get some containers.
So in the morning when you take the truck back, when you get all the stuff done and you're ready to go, stay inside the building and call me. And I'll leave and come over and pick you up.
Oh, you're talking. Oh yeah, I could just walk over to Walmart and get
Or
the.
just stay there in the hardware store until I get over there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably have to stop by Dollar Tree. Because I can get those.
Well, you'll be able to do that. All I'm going to do is go pick you up and go back to work.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying it's probably the cheapest place to get those containers.
Let
They're
me ask my boss and see how much they'd sell us like 10 of the containers like the one I've gotten here. 10 of our half pans.
no, I'm talking
Oh, you're talking to-go containers.
to go
Oh, okay.
containers that you could freeze and then put in the microwave afterwards. So essentially a TV dinner.
Yeah, it'd be cheaper. Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
So I think you can get, it's either a 2-pack or a 3-pack of those rectangle ones that we always bought
Mhm.
for when
I
we were
think
at
they're-
last.
I think there's only 2 of them.
Remember, we had bought a whole bunch of those when we were
When we first moved up here,
Well,
so
no, we had them when we were down there because of us working the manufacturing stuff.
well, yeah, that too. And then when COVID happened, we actually did get to go containers because we fixed dinner for an army every night, and we took people that couldn't get out, couldn't be exposed to the general public, and we made sure everybody ate.
Petey, stop. Dude,
Hey,
stop digging at that ear.
stop, buddy. You're not getting none of this. Go on. I should probably get a fork for this, but I'm almost there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably there. We'll throw a couple more in here. So yeah, that's about the meat of one turkey breast, depending on how big your turkey is. I told you you're not getting it. I'm not even teasing you, dude.
I don't think he was feeling good last night because he wasn't interested in food or nothing. And today he went right over and ate as soon as he got his food. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and dose him. Hopefully he'll eat it tonight.
Good night, Lena. All right. There's more gloves on. Yeah, we're fixing for us, but in the event that I take some down to the community, that would be able. If you look up Be Able in Manhattan, Kansas, you'll. I had a can opener. Did you steal the can opener?
Yes, I did. Sorry, because I had to open
No,
the
you're fine. I just want to make sure
Because
I
I wanted to
wasn't.
get them rinsed and everything.
You're fine. I know there's a better way to open a can, y'all, but my hands don't do well. So this is a can of Rotel, juice and all. So, well, it's not the Rotel brand. This is cheaper. So I picked that up at the dollar store here in the village because
We didn't have it.
we didn't have any. Well,
I mean, we do somewhere, but I'm not quite sure where right now.
did you take my scissors too?
All right, so we're going to cheat, bud.
Give me just a second. Let's see. A teaspoon of chili powder. So I just got the chili mix because they didn't
Now, for
have.
you, Ellie, I'll give you a couple pieces in a minute.
He gets medicine in his.
Well, he didn't want the peanut butter, so I cheated. You know what he wanted? Was the turkey.
Of course he did. And
So he's getting peanut butter flavored turkey. Ellie, go. I gave you a piece. And I'll toss you another piece. You inhale that? Wow, bud.
alrighty. And then the cumin, ground cumin. Teaspoon of that. I was probably heaping a little bit, but hey,
Yeah. Wouldn't hurt it.
it won't hurt.
Cumin's a flavor binder.
a can of sweet corn, juice and all.
You go ahead. That's it, but I'd say you got 90% of his medicine.
Awesome.
Give me a minute, I'll bring the trash can over to you.
Rachel, chicken broth or turkey broth. I
Do you need
probably
a measuring cup?
let's see. It says half a cup. We're gonna eyeball it. And
It's gonna cook all night anyhow, so
yeah, it's gonna
and all
cook
day
all night.
tomorrow. I love crock pot meals. Throw it in and forget it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna set it on low. I do need a knife.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm working on it.
And then a 6-ounce package of cream cheese cut into 6 pieces. I've got probably 6 ounces because Mr. wants some on his bagel, so yeah, it's cool. We're still gonna cut it in 6 pieces. You work with what you get, so 6 pieces. And then some people throw in ranch dip sauce,
Seasoning packet.
seasoning. Do we usually do that? I don't think
No, we normally don't. I don't even have any.
Well, I'm sure if I looked up in the spice cupboard, there might be a package way up there, but let's not. So, I need a stirrer too.
Yeah, give me a second. Stop eating.
So, oh, I need the beans.
Yeah.
Y'all, I had to go over here and
No,
grab
you
the
don't.
beans.
There you go.
I knew I was forgetting something.
Go ahead and go. I've got them. They're in a colander. They're just going to drip a little water. That's all it is.
Alrighty. Two cans of white beans and a can of dark. It can be black beans, it
And
can be kidney.
Black and the garlic.
So I covered the tomatoes and all that good stuff, but hey. You just mix it all together. I'm gonna add a little more broth though.
Yeah, 'cause
the
like I said,
level.
it's going to sit there all night and on low. So
Yeah.
house will smell amazing when I get it for work in the morning.
It'll smell like an Applebee's.
Yeah.
Sweater. One of our kids used to sing the song. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna add a little more broth to it, but you just kind of mix it up. It's kind of a dump and go, and just mix it.
You're not
Well,
going to need the spoon anymore.
I don't know, but I don't have space to put it. Yeah, because it's gonna cook all night. And I just leave the cream cheese on top. In the morning, it'll all be.
On a good stir in the morning,
Yeah.
it'll all incorporate just fine.
Just make sure that they're not on the bottom or touching the side, and they're not touching each other. I'm not one that has a problem with stuff touching. I just don't want things burning. So all right, so quite literally just like that. Put it on low. And
You had the lid over there.
yeah, I did, didn't I? So that's one meal. That'll be the meal we have tomorrow. And then I've got to clean up my bit over here because Mister's got one he's gonna do. His will go a lot quicker. He's all prepped for it.
All right, now we go to the other side. Go get my glasses, man.
Yes, I know your plate's empty. Thank you, buddy. I might have too much tea in this cupboard. My bud. Let's see.
I can't fit the pink ones.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So those in there. The giveaway stickers, channel stickers. It was Lena, and Mama.
I need the can opener real quick.
There you go. So that one.
I'm gonna have to find my electric can opener.
I know.
I can't hardly find this thing.
I thought we gave it away.
No, I got one. I've seen it.
Okay.
Just no counter space to keep things on. So
Yeah. And it's not because it's overfull, y'all. The counter space wasn't created in this unit. You don't need chicken broth, do you?
no.
Want to make sure before
Give me just a second, everyone. Okay. So this here is essentially going to be your Thanksgiving leftover shepherd pie. Is essentially what essentially is what it is. You pretty much take all your leftovers and start throwing them in a pan. It makes a nice little casserole.
You know, I did not put this one on a charger. Oh, Lord mercy.
So you'll have to actually read chat because
I
I
know,
don't have
I'm
my
trying.
regular glasses on. So
I know,
all right, everyone.
but I got to put the phone on the charger because. Sorry,
No, you're all
that was
good.
me, not you.
All right, how's everyone's evening? All right, so start out with your casserole pan.
I'll go
I'm,
check, Kathy,
I'm using the. What are you checking on?
to see if it's snowing because on radar it says it is.
On radar it said it was earlier and wasn't. So I'm reusing the one my turkey from smoking my turkey from work because we drop them down in these. And then you're going to start out with just your leftover stuffing, and you're going to take and put it in the bottom of the pan. And then just kind of smush it out so you've got the layer in the bottom. There we go. And just kind of gives you a bed to lay everything on. And then you're going to just take your turkey and you just kind of sprinkle some leftover turkey in on top of that layer. And then you're going to take your green beans. So I just kind of take the turkey and make it so it kind of covers the stuffing up a little bit. You know, the idea of this dish is it's pretty much your final hurrah to get rid of your the rest of your leftovers before they start going bad in your fridge. And then it's your green beans. Obviously, we didn't cook a Thanksgiving meal, so some of this stuff is fresh, not been cooked and everything. Your green beans, depending on, you know, no matter how you make them for your Thanksgiving. They just go in. And then you've got your mashed potatoes and you've got gravy.
And you need something to spread that, right?
Yeah, I'll need something to spread the mashed potatoes. And I got to change gloves because, you know, the one thing I didn't prep was opening jars.
I thought you did. Alright, so this is what I get.
A splat of work. Red on work. And this is an easy dish, quick throw together. You know, you're just pulling your stuff out of your fridge, going, man, what are we going to have for supper tonight? We're all kind of tired of seeing the same Thanksgiving meal. Normally I make my own giblet gravy, but obviously we didn't cook, so I'm using some jarred gravy that was stuff that we had. Like I said, it's just like a shepherd's pie idea, except for it's got a base in the bottom. So I take my gravy and I just kind of cover all my turkey, green beans, and everything. And then you're going to take your mashed potatoes. And I'm hoping these are going to be soft enough. Yeah, they are. They've been sitting for a little bit.
Yeah,
You
it's
can-
not snowing here.
You can add sweet potatoes. You can pretty much add everything. I've made this where it's got cranberry sauce in it before, and it's really good. I didn't make cranberry sauce because I've got to figure out if I can make it with sugar substitute the way I make my cranberry sauce. Because my cranberry sauce is a candied sauce. So it's extremely sweet and not as tart. It's a home done recipe. I don't even have directions for it. A lot of the recipes I cook, even at work, I've memorized them to the point that I could even come home and make a lot of the stuff I make at work. I just have to shrink it down for size. And then the beauty of this meal is that's what it looks like when it's done. And it's got all your layers in there with your gravy and everything to get it all moistened up. Now, the beauty of this is, all right, well, I'm tired of Thanksgiving. I don't want no more turkey. I'm done. Please don't even show me that stuff. Put foil on this, freeze it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, 2 months down the road, whatever, you're trying to come up with a meal. Man, you can pull it out of the freezer, thaw it out, throw it in the oven at 350 for an hour. And you'll know when it's done because the gravy will be bubbling up all around the edges and everything. Anyone that's ever made like shepherd's pie, that's how it comes out. But that is your leftover Thanksgiving meal,
And it's
shepherd's
kinda-
pie.
And it's kind of toasted.
Yeah,
on the top.
it'll make it toasted on the top because you're going to cook it without foil or anything on it. But like I said, I had what? Other than the fact that you would have had to dug everything out of your fridge or whatever, it was literally like 5 minutes worth of prep.
I got it. I got it. So, read chat. Got a report about her grandbaby.
Cool. Well, he is your child, man.
Welcome to parenthood.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's that.
So, and Kathy says the weather site must be off. Kathy, it might be snowing over there in Manhattan. We are 8 miles apart, girl.
Well, it shows the radar shows it right over top of us.
Oh,
too.
he was so quiet watching Zootopia.
Well, it's because of something
Two.
I'm interested in.
Put cars on.
Yeah.
I know it worked with my little one.
Hint, hint.
So much so that he watches it with his son now. Y'all, for any of y'all unfamiliar, Sean's ours. So he's the guy we were talking about earlier. So So yeah, a lot of this can just literally, and if you don't know what to do with your turkey, tear it down.
You make turkey and noodles. You can make-
Tear it down and put it in freezer bags. Put them in quart-sized freezer bags. You can find those at a dollar store if you have one near you. Yeah, depending on how many you fix for, put it in quart bags, lay it flat, let the air out, and freeze it. It makes great for stews. That was one of the things I thought about doing, but with all of this going
No, I
on
like
tonight,
I like the white poultry chili,
yeah.
especially considering it's getting ready to get nasty tomorrow.
Yeah, and the white chili, poultry chili, you can add shredded cheese to it. You can put other cheeses with it. Y'all, make it your own. Oh, except he was in an actual theater when he was all chill. Oh, good grief, child.
What?
He says, I'm just going to read the whole thing. He goes, except it was an actual theater. And you always talk about me behind my back. Crying face, right? Only bad things, I hope. We can't talk about your dark humor here. I would get flagged big time. Yeah, I told you, for just a disposable, not a fancy pan, just a little, like, 9-inch pan, $4 a piece. I'm like, what? I'm like, never mind. I'll throw my turkey in Ziploc bags.
I'm trying to get it cleaned up because I'm looking at the time. And
Yeah, I'm looking at the time too.
Shower yet, and
Yo, I think that's probably where we're gonna end the show this evening. Let's play some Would You Rather really quick.
we gotta figure out what next week's gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be for that. So we're not gonna play the actual game tonight, and I haven't had the time with the week to be able to print off our version of Would You Rather. So here's the thing. For next week. Last week we did crafting. This week we did
Leftover recipes.
Leftover recipes. We still have a ton of turkey. Also, a lot of it'll go for stews and all that good stuff. So next week, and we'll do unboxings. I think unboxing is going to be a Sunflower Sunday thing, just so I can keep up with it. And what would you rather see if you're still active in chat or still listening? Would you like to see an open panel? I'm not talking the reseller community panel. I'm talking just you could be just a supporter. You could be from other communities in YouTube. It don't just have to be the resale community.
Come up, tell us a little about yourself and who you are, whatever.
Right. I mean, there has to be some level of trust, because the fact is, some people can misbehave without intending to, and it can still get your channel shut down. And then there are a few people that do attempt to get people's channels shut down, so they just misbehave.
Of course, anyone that's up on panel, all you do is just make sure your cursor's sitting right over yours, so if anything...
Yeah, so there's has to be a level of trust. I mean, you have to be reputable. Ethics go a long way, so...
Of course, almost everybody we've got in.
I think everyone...
Pretty solid on there.
Most people I know, I've been able to see them because they got content on their own channel, or I've seen them on other folks' channels, and I know how they are.
So supper tomorrow night's the white chili, and supper on Tuesday night is the turkey, leftover Thanksgiving shepherd's pie.
Okay.
It's in the fridge. It's on the second shelf.
Or would y'all like to see maybe us do a sell? Now, if we was to do a sell, I don't know that I would do a solo. I might invite someone from another part of YouTube that has yet to do an official sell on YouTube. I mean, technically they've had a sell, I think. They definitely, showed things, showed prices and stuff. That's the only thing I can tell y'all.
Yeah. See, that's Sean's style.
My humor is dark enough to redact.
My humor is dark enough to, and then it's redacted for public relations.
I'd say you've been a soldier too long, but no. So yeah, we're somewhere between either doing a sale, and it could be a special sale. It could be like clearance.
Well, if you bring the person I think you're talking about bringing on, it would just be a normal sell.
Well, it would be a normal sell for that, but like if I was to do a solo, it would just be clearance. It wouldn't be new stuff.
Yeah, it'd just be clearance. Try to clear stuff out. Go bottom dollar, whatever type deal, just to clear it and get it out of the house.
And then
Take the money and run.
I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe having an open panel.
I kind of like the open panel idea. Gives a chance to get to know, and
what?
I mean,
what? I mean, we kind of discussed it this time last year, and then we discussed it going into the new year in the first couple months of it, and then
life happened.
And then we went on collabing for a bit with some other channels, but now that we're back on Sundays, and our Sundays are just a kind of anything goes, not every week's going to be different type of thing. The only thing that'll be similar is like when we do unboxings and certain things like that.
I mean, there'll be some more cooking stuff like that.
So I can't see it there because emojis I can't see on stream.
Right.
I just know what they look like.
Yeah, man.
So I don't know. I guess it'll be a toss-up. Maybe we'll figure it out later in the week. So
we can ask on any of the nights we're on this week. Hey, what does someone want to see on Sundays, on our Sunflower Sundays?
Right. Yeah, we may do that on Tuesday. We'll be back here live, y'all, Tuesday afternoon. That'll be at 4:15 Central, 5:15 Eastern. That is, it's good grief stuff. Two for Tuesday. It's the live sale, double the variety, double the deals. And that is with Don and I. We do this every Tuesday, typically on my channel. And we have fun. We used to do $2 Tuesdays, and Tuesdays were another day that we took and, went and got some experience on other people's channels. So, yeah. So, Sundays and Tuesdays, we're back here on our channel.
And then every third week,
we're
here on Monday.
We're here on Mondays.
And then every other week, we're here on Wednesday.
Right.
And then Friday, we're always over on, well, except for this week because we're shooting.
Well, I don't know that announcement's been made yet, so we can't say anything about it. So, yeah, y'all, if you're not connected with those I collab with, you might want to follow their community pages because announcements are coming. Past that, I think, yeah, we're going to hang it up for the evening, and I gotta go run through a hot shower. I'm sure that will help my muscles too. And
Gotta offload the food boxes that I haven't got put away yet. I'm just gonna offload them right up here,
right,
and tomorrow I'll get them put in the cabinet.
yeah, you got
I
some
ain't got it
canned,
with my shoulders tonight.
got a bunch of canned stuff that we gotta put in our community pantry, and we just couldn't get to it all today, so that is what it is. And I'm looking for my drink. Did I take my drink
It's over
there? My limited edition favorite seasonal drink at the moment is the Sprite Zero Sugar Winter Spiced Cranberry. So, yeah, they don't
Let me taste that.
sponsor my
cranberry.
channel, but you know, I just can't break that relationship up.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh man, those are good. I'm a cranberry person. I'll
I
sit
got
there.
one.
You know, everyone gets sick during the winter time and they go grab orange juice, and I'm the one that goes and grabs a big old gallon of cranberry juice and starts drinking it.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about clearing the system out.
Sean wants. I want to see my own slot in the channel. An hour of Sean time. Sean time. 2 electric. What's that word you put in?
Boogaloo.
Boogaloo. We can discuss it later, son. But I mean, if you want to come on a time slot, we can make that happen on a Sunday, assuming that you have the time in your schedule. So, other than that, y'all, we're gonna close up shop. Yeah, I'm ready to go not jump, but get in a shower and wash the day off, and maybe my muscles will appreciate it. Yeah. And then we'll start all over again in the morning. So, y'all be safe wherever you're at. If you got this storm set hitting you, been hitting you, I know Indiana's got a lot of snow. Michigan's got a lot of snow. A lot of areas around us got snow. If you gotta get out on the roads, be safe.
Colorado got snow.
Leave early and arrive safe. So, y'all have a good night, and we'll see you on the next one. Good night, y'all. Gotta hit it 3 times now? That's crazy.